YaBoyRockLee.
There you go, Ursa.
Did you hurt yourself?
No, I'm fine.
So cute.
I'm fine.
Okay. We're here to jump into an episode of One Piece. But before we do, you look very pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What? Why are you hitting me? What's going on?
No reason, babe.
Alright, so we're here to jump into it. I'm not going to hold you guys up. It's Father's Day. We still edit. Keeping the schedule. And I'm going to go relax with family after this episode. So, let's jump into it.
Choose your reality.
Oh yeah, they got this at work for him. Oh, look how small that is compared to a giant. Yeah, exactly. I mean, big that is. The fact that the giant, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say? That's a massive structure.
They're like ants.
Right. It's a castle for a giant, and a bedroom was massive for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a crack in the door.
Yeah, because a human did that, I think. No, that's pretty tall. Exactly. Oh, this is where the homie they just broke in. It's fresh. Zoro figured it out.
Quick.
Gotta go in. That means they probably had the key already. Because they went to go get the key to decide if they were gonna unleash Loki.
But he said they broke it from the inside out.
Which means they left with the key to get Loki. Now we know why they went to that area that was guarded. You know what I'm talking about now?
That was the area that the guards were guarding?
First, we're about to find out maybe in 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm making an assumption that
this is the one where they knocked out the guards.
Correct.
Okay, let's see.
And they were going on their way to Loki.
Loki, uh-huh.
And if Loki had agreed to whatever their demands were, they were going to free Loki. I didn't think of the key at the time, but now that Luffy said key and he was going to this location, then I'm like, oh, they must have taken the key with them. That's why they were here. But it looked like they were summoned here. They used magic to get here. This is a warp gate. And then they broke out. And if there's 2 keys, they don't need a key, whatever. Nothing. She's so nice and sweet. He likes it. Sick. She got herself a giant man. That's so interesting. You a slave to your action figure. Aw. Not gonna listen to you. Oh, not just. I knew he cared about all of them because they were toys, but I thought he had a sick fetish for Nami, but all of them. Okay.
What is it?
It's epic.
Aww. Aww.
His face.
This is like a playground for Luffy.
Fierce battle. They fought in the whole castle.
What are they seeing?
The giant. No, Luffy was impressed, so never mind. You have an ultra rare Zoro with you. Ooh. King Harold. Why?
Who are they?
Loki and Harold's men? 100 warriors. Damn.
Look how Luffy's just sliding from the bone throw. Luffy. I can't.
No, you're right. It's kind of dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just hopping on someone's skeleton. Like it's Brooke.
I agree.
Vengeful spirits. Is that Harold? No, that don't make sense. Harold would have had a proper funeral. Wait. Oh. Orz's kin. Ancient blood. The pure bloods are gone. That's such a cool lore. The pure bloods among the giants. Oh, cool. His horns were removed or something. You see? Tore off his own horns, so he took it off to a reminder. That's crazy. Yep.
Does Loki had horns? Do you remember?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. I know we're gonna see it. It wasn't a detail. It was like noting.
Right? What? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Half. Different moms.
Why? Because she was not.
Thank you. A different country of giants? There's a different country of giants. A country of them. Well, she's probably she's important wherever she's from.
That's insane.
This is good lore. Thank you. There's a part. True. True. There it is.
Oh.
Thank you. He saved you.
Oh.
Oh, he's always into dolls. Oh. Oh, he accepted him. He looked cool as a kid.
Right?
Yeah. That's how you made him a navigator. Navigator, baby.
Oh.
That's his first friend? Yep. He's just like Luffy in that regard. All giants in the world. Ooh.
Aww.
That's cool. King of all giants. Yeah, king of the pirates, king of all the giants. I'm with you. And he has the blood of both sides.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
How boring.
Yep, this is it. Fresh. I didn't put two and two together until this episode that this was the place Luffy was going to. That was a nice little part.
Yo, what's she making that sound with?
She's fighting some stuff. Damn, they pieced Loki up. She's skating on that thing. I don't know if those are horns, but he has that helmet.
Because they're not like the horns of the helmets of the other people. He has horns.
Loki's, I shouldn't say Loki's, but
Loki's os is an os.
very often the outfit of the Loki has that design. When I think of Loki from the Avengers, it's like that. So at this moment, I don't know if... So now they're making their own lore. This is One Piece. This is his own thing.
Right.
My thoughts are, A, he either has horns, end of story, okay? Or he uses that outfit, which they use the Loki design to be a giant that wants to have horns. But he is still of that bloodline because of who his father is. But sometimes those traits don't manifest in everybody.
I think those are his horns.
It's weird to put it's weird to have a helmet that covers your horns though. And that looks like those don't look like
but it is not weird to cover your own horns versus the other ones that were like a Viking hats with horns in it to kind of fight with those. But if they're on, they can be broken or whatever. But if they're your own horns, you do want to protect them. See what I mean?
Why would you want to protect your own horns?
So they don't break. So you make a hat that can give extra cushion because they could hurt. Does that make sense?
It does. When I was questioning you, it wasn't to say that you were wrong in any capacity, just flushing out your thought process.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
It's like when you're boxing, you put gloves to protect.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
Because you'll feel it. It's painful. But if you're wearing a hat with horns, you don't really feel it. The horns are the ones that, even if they fall off, they hit something, you don't really feel it. But if they're your own horns, I'm assuming there's something.
I was not thinking of the Viking style where they wear horns, and now I'm like, oh, to be honest with you, I wasn't paying attention to horns until today's episode. Like the fact that you wear horns or not wear horns, it's not like it was never an important detail to me. If it was supposed to be, I am so sorry, but
it is like a Viking.
Yes, you are so right.
Of.
So the reason I'm bringing that to you, the reason I'm bringing that up to the Viking style of outfit wardrobe is similar to what the giants are using here. You mentioned the Vikings. I'm pretty sure the Vikings use Norse mythology. Norse mythology is where someone like Loki is from. So giants have probably been wearing the horns, and I have not paid attention to if they're wearing the Viking helmet or if those are their natural horns. But I do know that most likely 9 times out of 10, those are not someone's horns because the horns are rare and they represent something. But someone like Loki, I can expect to have those horns.
Yes.
Okay.
And take a look at the horns. They're different.
One even looks like bandage thing. Dagara. That's another thing. He could have had horns and they got destroyed by his father, and then he wears a helmet.
Yo, that's so cool.
She is cool. Oh, cheeks. You lowly citizen. Oh, that's interesting. What?
Yo.
That's a cool toy. But unavoidable violence. Unavoidable violence.
That's insane.
Arrow fruit. Arrow. Don't bow to her, Loki.
Are they communicating with each other?
Back! Good job, Loki.
Oh.
Good job, Loki. That's
Shanks
conviction.
is gonna stop her. No, he's not gonna stop her. No.
Damn! Damn!
They're making us feel sad for him. Why am I feel? This is not fair. I know he killed his dad.
I want to talk to you about that. He's his father's son. Why does Lee say that? Yo, his father had the conviction to break his own goddamn horns off. And Loki is the kind of man that went to battle with him and killed him, right? Mm-hmm. So to me, it would just look so bad for the guy who fought King Harold and defeated him. I don't know how.
By this chick.
Not really that. It's the conviction part. I'm not even worried about his defeat. He said no, so he's standing on business. Whether he's a bad guy or not, there's something about a person who's convicted that always inspires you. And it makes you go, like, for someone like him, it's like, I know he did some stuff, but why did he do those things? Because they're beating his ass and they want him to join, and he says no. And we don't like the Celestial Dragons, right?
Right.
Anyways, and the Celestial Dragons consider themselves gods. Mm. They consider themselves gods. And Loki says he wants to be a god. I don't like the Celestials. I'm not saying that Loki's going to lead a better world, but F the Celestials. I think everyone agrees on F the Celestials.
Yes.
And Loki's standing on business, not wanting to bend the knee to those kinds of people. Mm-hmm. So sometimes it's all about who's in the room. We want to defeat Loki, possibly, depending on what happens if he's unleashed. But today,
we don't.
Correct. And
today we want Loki to actually put up a fight so we can fight him later on.
Yo, you ever in a soccer game? You have your little tournament brackets, and
you
there's
want the best. You win so you can prove yourself that you're stronger than the best.
And or you have a goal of who you want to see go against who. So sometimes you're just rooting for a team that you don't normally root for.
You want to challenge the challenging person so that
is not what I'm saying. Sometimes you just want to root for somebody because in that team bracket there's a team that you just don't like. And they're going against. No, I'm just going to give an example. I'm gonna go. I can't give any examples. You just get it.
Thank you. I got it. Yes, I got it. You got it.
But you guys know what I'm talking about in a sports bracket. Sometimes there's just a team that you're like, yo, normally you're my enemy, but because of who you're going against, I hate that team more than yours.
I see.
You know what I mean? I hate that team more than your team, so I'm gonna root for you today, and I'll be very excited.
Yes,
and I'll be
yes.
Thank you. I'm so sorry it took me so much to struggle. He's like, stop it. They're just gonna punch him until he joins? Man, this is trash. I can't even get excited. Nah, she's cool though, so I'm excited.
Oh my god.
This is actually too much. This is actually like
enough,
enough, man. They beating this man's ass.
And there's
all he did was kill his father. I don't understand what else he did wrong.
Yo.
It's a river of blood from a giant. Cheeks! Pointing to him. Do you notice he can see the arrows?
Uh-huh.
I just clocked that, and his vision is supposed to be obscured.
No, I can't watch this.
Yeah, I'm actually a little worn out from this one.
No.
Yeah, this is bad.
She's a pure devil.
There's a giant fish. Hockey. Oh, wait, never mind. They sound different. I want to say something stupid, but I'm so scared to say it. Yeah, it ain't Shanks. Okay. No. Is his the son of this? Is his brother? Wait, what? He sounds different, but Brooke and Shoot, Frankie be having different voices. A world noble.
Why did they drew him as
Son
Shanks?
of Saint Garland of the Five Elders.
They did that on purpose.
Remember, that's Shanks' family name. And they shown Shanks' dad at some point. So that must be Shanks' brother or something. Okay. They were hiding the hand for a while.
They made that on purpose.
Yeah, they wanted you to think it was him. Yo, that's crazy.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
And Shanks has a mark on his eye, and they keep just showing one eye, and it makes you think that that's Shanks.
And you never showed the two arms until this moment.
That's terrible.
They're under the world government's control.
That's insane.
How did you feel about that line? What are you gonna say?
I could not stand seeing this unfair fight. The other one couldn't fight, and this chick was just destroying him.
Listen, it does not escape me that in the same episode they said that Loki killed 100 of King Harold's soldiers. It doesn't escape me. That's why it's very. Emotions are what emotions are. They don't have to be reasonable. They should be reasonable as far as we know how humans work in certain situations. But it's very clear to me that Loki is supposed to be a heinous warrior. He is being incarcerated for some of the worst of crimes. Yet it is still hard to watch. I did not see those things, so I have not built up the emotions of disliking him. And first of all, sometimes I dislike a bad person anyways. I don't have to give that. But anyways, so I just don't feel any animosity to take pleasure on this. That's really all there is to it. It actually just became a lot. Just beating his ass.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
That was the part. It was a lot.
They said something at the end that was... so now we know why Red Hair is over here doing what he's doing. But now the actions make more sense because now... His actions actually didn't seem Shank-like, but I was just gonna let it go because
like, well,
whatever. Yeah. I kind of regret not speculating
now I'm
on it
questioning,
more.
was it Shanks though? The one that we saw with the elders? Are we sure it was Shanks? You know? We saw red hair, half a face. I don't remember if I saw it.
So let me go back to that. Let me take this detour
Well,
and I'm gonna come back to
I remember
that.
seeing the title of Shanks next to, whenever they show somebody's like, this is Shanks. I don't remember seeing that.
So I'm gonna circle to that. Again, back to who's in the room. The world government, my understanding is they want to release and control Loki. Not only because he's powerful or whatever, but through him probably to even subjugate the rest of the giant race if possible. And these people are now wanting peace. They don't want to fight and conquer and do all that stuff anymore. You see how their kids are.
Right.
And it concerns me that the world government may use them or change them back into a culture of violence so they can go and do this nonsense again for the world government. On the bright side, if the government wants these giants to work for them or with them, that means maybe they don't plan on destroying the world as I thought they did. Now coming back to your point, you're right. You see, I know that you see someone... I don't remember why we concluded that this man is Shanks. But I do know forming the conclusion. I don't remember if both arms were showed. I don't remember if they even said Shanks or whatever. But if you see someone with the same age as him, just casually walk by with red hair and they don't show the two.
Similar beard, the eyes, and half of the face uncovered. Like, why is this man covering his face? So he doesn't want to know that this Shanks working with the world government, But no, clearly it's not Shanks. You don't have the scar on the face. And Shanks is a pirate. How can he be working with? Oh man.
I do know for a fact Shanks pulled up a Marine Ford and they're like, yo, we don't want the smoke. Right. But that could have been because that could have happened hypothetically.
He is
an emperor.
An emperor.
That was fresh. with his crew, and everyone was exhausted. But then after that happened, we saw Shanks or a red-haired man with the elders, and we're like, oh, that's why they listened to him. But I don't remember anymore.
It's insane. You know, sometimes you think you see something, but it's not really that. It's crazy. This is what's happening. This is what's happening.
Yes. I just know there was a man with red hair that was with the elders, and I was like, yo, that must be Shanks. But I know what? Last episode, I thought this was Shanks, and it wasn't Shanks. So I'm like, oh, dang. I have to re-question. Anyways, that's interesting. We don't know what we saw anymore. Now we have to go like revisit that. If you could tell me what episode number that was, I actually want people to tell me the answer, because I don't know what you're supposed to know, if that makes sense. So I just want to know the episode number so we can go back and watch that episode and form our own thought. That's all I want. Which episode number did we see him with the elders, so that we can say that's Shanks or not Shanks? Because hypothetically, we could go back and watch the same episode, and they only show a robe. They don't show both arms, and we're just assuming.
Yes.
We don't know. We don't remember what they showed. So I just want to see what they showed.
Yes, I do want to see that too.
Okay. All right, y'all. This was great. Thanks for watching and listening to the discussion. Until the next video, Rock D Lee.
And your girl Urza.
Out.
Guys, quick reality check for the collective, which is you, our audience. That's my nickname for the Rock family. We're hitting 1.5 million views on a monthly basis, and that's iconic. But 71% of you guys haven't subscribed yet. That's almost 1 million people who are watching, but not subscribed. Now, if just 10% of those viewers hit the subscribe button, we would add nearly 100,000 new members to the Rock family, the collective, overnight. That kind of growth would change everything. What? Better content, more variety, higher production value, all the things I read you guys ask for in the comment section. So subscribe. And if you really want to be part of Rock family, you can also turn on all notifications. Thank you.